Me and my partner at the time, and his best friend, went for a drive around the suburbs, just having a look around at the scenery. We were in the local area, and my partner mentioned to his friend about going and looking at the known abandoned castle. This place was called the Rose Castle. This sounded interesting. We all decided to go and have a look. It was only a 5-minute drive from where we were. When we got there, we seen that there was a construction fence up and around the foundation, and there was a walking path that would go down between two of the houses that were next door to the castle. The castle was also situated along the waterfront, so you would see the castle from a few different angles. There was something strange going on there though. We see an old lady weeding around the outside of the castle. We didn't know who she was or why she was weeding around the condemned foundation. My partner called out to her, "Hey, excuse me, what are you doing?" The lady looked up at us and didn't say anything, and then she went back to doing what she was doing. My partner's friend yells out, "Can you understand English?" But the old lady was just ignoring us now. We all wanted to go inside to have a look around, but the old lady was there. We didn't know if she owned the property or not, or whether she was a family member. We decided to come back when the lady wasn't there. We went back home and hung out and had dinner, and then we decided to head back over to the castle. It was just on sunset, and we arrived back at the castle. First we parked on the street, and then we walked around the ruins before finding our way in. We didn't see anyone around, so it was the perfect opportunity to walk in. There was a top level and a bottom level. The top level had no roof anymore. It was half decayed from all the weather over the years, but you could tell how it would have looked back in the day. I had an eerie feeling come over me, like we were being watched, or someone knew that we were there. We climbed down and went into the entrance of the bottom level. It was dark, there was graffiti everywhere, but there was a big hallway that had other corridors going off in different directions. We also seen the broken winding staircases going up to the top level. Then we came across an entryway into one of the corners of the castle. When I walked in there, the air got really cold and really heavy. My partner started to get a massive headache. There was a feeling of dread that came over us all. Something in here wasn't right. It was totally off. Then my partner's friend points up at the ceiling in the room, and we see a face peering through the hole at the top of the broken ladder. It was the old lady from earlier, and she sternly said to us, "Get out of my castle." We quickly ran out of the room and looked for the main corridor heading out. We ran past a broken stairwell, and the lady was at the top of the stairs and yells, "Get out! Get out of my castle!" We were leaving. We got back to the car and quickly took off and drove down the road to the boat ramp. Holy crap! What was the go with that old lady, hey? I know. Do you believe the place belonged to her? I really don't know, but she was really scary. Yeah, there was something not right about her. Do you think she was some sort of evil entity, or what? Maybe. Who knows? The castle is old, and it's been like that for years. She'd have to be just as old as the castle. Hey, my headache is gone. Funny about that. We agreed that the old lady was some sort of spiritual entity protecting her castle. We never seen the castle again after that, as it was sadly demolished a year or two after we had visited the place.